Every single time I'm scrolling, I'll always see one of these bum asses telling me how to improve myself. And I'm getting tired of seeing them in my For You every single day. And today we're gonna look at my favorite self-improvement YouTuber, which is Jak Piggott, my Australian buddy. We're gonna start the video off with cold showers are the new cocaine, but they're even better. Well, I can tell from personal experience, they're absolutely not cocaine. Not even close. I've taken cold showers for over a year because of really bad eczema. And now it's better, I don't need to do that anymore. And every once in a while it's nice, but cocaine? Cocaine, dude? You know, especially in the winter. It is such a pain to get in the shower, and it's really kept me from waking up, so that's why I don't do it anymore. It just cost me time because I didn't want to get out of bed. Okay, well, I'm curious. Let's see.
I take my shirt off, I pull down my pants, and I'm going to take my first ever cold shower. I look myself in the mirror and I say, this is going to be easy. This is going to be easy. I'm built for this because I've seen all these YouTube videos saying hype yourself up, do some push-ups. I do the King Kong chest thing.
Pardon me. I think you might be autistic. Well, okay, sure.
I get in, I don't start warm, I just pull it down to cold and pull the thing. And it was too cold, so I jumped out straight away.
Pussy!
Now I'd started taking cold showers because I wanted really clear skin at this point. I saw a video on YouTube, no fat plus cold showers for 30 days equals next level glow. So I was taking cold showers every single day, sometimes twice a day.
Twice a day? Twice a day, man, that is horrible. But you know, if you're gonna take a cold shower at night, that's just gonna fuck you up. That's gonna mess up your sleep. Because you're really awake at that moment. Well, thank you, Jak.
And I got out of that cold shower and I got really scared. Because my willy had shrank.
No, we're gonna really start this. Well, I'm gonna give you some biology lessons. When it's cold, it shrinks. How has he never experienced this before? This is basic knowledge.
Didn't take much notice of it at first. I felt as if the more cold showers I took, the smaller it got. And at this point, I'm very insecure about how big my dick is because I want it to be big because all the girls will want it. So I see my willy shrinking. Well, I think it's shrinking. It's placebo.
Well, my friend, I am absolutely not a doctor, but I know what placebo is, and that is not placebo. Placebo is when a person's health improves after taking a treatment because they expect it to work, which triggers the brain to release chemicals and all that sort of stuff, which makes it actually work. You think your dick has shrunk is not placebo.
Been taking cold showers every single day for 30 days. And I definitely saw my skin get better. It was never bad, but I definitely saw it get better. And I remember I went away for a week. I went away for a week to New South Wales, Australia, where I didn't really have access to cold water. We only had hot water up there. So I didn't take a cold shower for 7 days. And I actually felt really shit about myself that I didn't take a cold shower for 7 days, even though I knew that I couldn't even take a cold shower.
Is it really self-improvement if you're just gonna build a sort of addiction? You know, speaking from experience, it is definitely not an addiction. It is horrible every single time again. It is horrible. You know, every once in a while, maybe when it's extremely warm or when you just feel like doing it, it's pretty nice. But apart from that, definitely not every day.
Because cold showers were a massive part of my life, and that's all I really cared about. All I cared about was really myself. Like, I still cared about my family, of course I did. But my main priority at the time...
5:50 I'm reading. Why are you reading at 5:50? You should sleep. That's another thing I don't get. Why are we all waking up at 5 AM for some reason? Well, I think that would be a pretty good switch into the next video, which is how I thrive on 5 to 6 hours of sleep each night. Well, Jak, tell me.
Newsflash, you should not be waking up tired as a young man. And if you do wake up tired on a regular basis, there is something wrong with your life.
There's something wrong with my life. Thank you for telling me.
But don't worry, brother, you have me. I'm going to be explaining to you.
Don't worry, brother, you have me. He's acting like he's the next coming of Jesus. Mate, you're not that special, man.
How I sleep for 6 to 7 hours.
6 to 7 hours?
per day, and I wake up energized and ready to crush the day every single morning of the week. And sometimes I sleep 5 hours.
I don't want to be rude, but you're supposed to get at least 7 hours, I think. And they recommend like 8 hours. So what, Jack, tell me, why should I get less sleep? Why should I sleep 5 hours?
And please note, this is not medical advice, okay?
Note, this is not medical advice. So it's gonna be a shit show.
Main problem with you right now, and the main reason you wake up so tired is it's actually your mentality. It's your mindset. You need to shift your mindset from the quantity of sleep you're getting towards the quality of sleep you're getting. An average person will want to sleep about 8 hours per day, right? So they really think they're getting 8.5 hours of sleep, but they scroll on their phone for 30 minutes, which takes it down to 8.
That's not sleeping. Because of the blue light
in their eyes, their melatonin levels are now fucked up, so it takes them another hour to get to sleep. So that's 7 hours.
You're still sleeping for 7 hours. That's not 8.5 hours of sleep. Jack, did you clickbait me?
Now, because you're really stressed, because you never get time to yourself, your heart rate's really high, so half your sleep is you actually calming down. So that brings it down to like 6 or 5, and then you wake up in the middle of the night for maybe half an hour.
I'm sorry, but I do not wake up for half an hour on a regular basis. I think there might be other problems with your sleep.
And then you're down to like 4 or 5 hours, bro. And that's best case scenario. Some people sleep for like 1 hour or 2 hours a day.
1 to 2 hours. You're gonna be a zombie. You're just lying to me.
All of your nighttime routine should be to become as relaxed as you can possibly be. My resting heart rate is about 50 beats per minute. I try and aim for that every single night. And the way I do this is by like a 2 to 5 minute meditation, really breathing. Yeah, just breathe, relax, yeah? Having a warm shower.
Oh, what did I hear there? A warm shower?
Watching a YouTube video that is very, very relaxing. This is in my last 45 minutes of my day. I journal for a good 10 to 15 minutes. I really relax. I like to breathe before I journal.
I like to breathe as well. It's pretty necessary to survive, Jack.
So my mind is really clear and I put my thoughts on paper. I really let go of everything on that paper. I plan my day tomorrow, and by the time I'm in bed, bro, like I'm so relaxed, it's not funny. But the most important thing that will keep you consistent with waking up early every single day is actually having a reason to be up. And that is why purpose, having a strong purpose in life, is the most important thing you can do to get better sleep.
Having a reason to be up is gonna improve your sleep? Huh? It motivates. Yeah, because you're waking up at 5 a.m. probably for some reason. You don't need to do that. Like, as long as you're just sleep enough, it doesn't really matter what time you go to bed. I currently have a pretty fucked up sleep schedule. I sleep from, on a regular basis, I probably sleep from around 3 to 11. Which is still 8 hours, but it's fine because I don't need to be anywhere in the morning. Why would I need to pressure myself into waking up at 5 a.m. every single morning? For a really long time, I woke up at 5 a.m. on every Saturday because I had to go to work. And I can tell you, it will not improve your life. It really won't. Just follow your biological sleeping pattern, man. It's really better for you. Okay, well, next video. You'll never want to watch porn again after hearing my story. I think this is his main topic. He's made about probably 50 videos on this. Yeah, I've seen a few, but this is his most viewed one, which has probably the most absurd thumbnail of all time. It is diabolical, but sure, let's take a quick look.
It's 2016. I am walking down the hallway of my dad's house and I walk past my stepsister's room. Now my stepsister calls me into her room.
I didn't know he was a porn actor. What the hell?
After the 4 tryouts, I get cut. I haven't done it for about 2 weeks. So I have maybe the biggest urge ever when I get home. Ever. I've decided to give up on basketball at this point. I'm not going to do it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm not good enough. I'm never going to make the NBA. So I start watching it every day. Now I start watching it twice a day. Now I start watching it 3 or 4 times a day.
God damn. 3 to 4 times a day? Jesus. Blood was a professional gooner.
After 3 or 4 months of this cycle, this is another part of Jak Piggott law. I did it 8 times in a single day.
8 times in a 8 times in a single day. I didn't even know that was physically possible. 8 times in one day. Holy. That is crazy. That is absolutely wild. That's definitely what you could call Jak Piggott lore. I mostly wanted to show you this video for the thumbnail, but he is very much right in this. Porn is like really bad for you, so I'm not gonna critique him on this one because he's just right. He's just right. But I really do want to show you the next video, which is how I've gone 1,117 days without porn and broke free from lust.
I've been at the courts for about half an hour just shooting around. But to not spice things up too much, she had a very appealing backside. And at this point, I'm a very 14-year-old teenager, so that gives me the biggest urge ever that I've probably ever felt in real life, because I've actually seen it in real life, not just on the internet. I can't wait to get home to release this energy I've been storing for the past 5 minutes.
That shot is diabolical. Jesus. Do people actually do this when they see something in real life? They are excited to watch porn. Okay, well, finally, we're gonna let Jack explain why you should go bald. What the hell?
Every single young man should get a buzz at least once in his life, and let me tell you why. There are two potential outcomes of this haircut. Number one, you look extremely good in it. You are more attracted to women, and you gain more respect from men because it's more of like a masculine haircut, right?
Okay, well, I can definitely tell you that most people do not look better with a buzz cut, including himself. It's just a bad idea. And more respect from men. Nobody gives a shit about your haircut. Nobody. They don't care. Sure, Mr. Piggott. Go on.
It just fits your face shape, it works perfectly for you. Or you look like shit. Now, I think I'm more of number two because it just doesn't, I don't know, I just don't really like it. But I know when I get a buzz cut, my life in 1 to 2 months time when it grows back, it is going to be so much better because my value as a man is not reliant on my looks anymore.
Huh? Your life gets better when it grows back because your value does not rely on your hair. Huh? He gets a buzz cut because his value doesn't depend on it. And in a few months, he's gonna feel better because he has hair again. Two complete opposites, you tell me here, Jack. Which one is it? Do you care or do you not care about your appearance? It's one of those. It's either. I don't care which one it is. It's one.
It is reliant on my skills. It either looks good on you or it doesn't look very good, but you come out a better man. If I'm ever going through a rut, fixed.
So he's telling me if I feel bad, I should get a buzz cut. So you're gonna feel even worse, Jack? What? What the hell is this for advice? Okay, well, that was Jak Piggott, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please like and subscribe. And I'll hopefully see you on the next one.